What's up, y'all? My name is Andre Hopkins, also known as Andre Interview, and today I'm joined here by Okeanos, the right person this time. How you doing
Hopefully,
today?
doing well, bro. Pretty tired, but we pushed through.
All right. Let's hop right into it then. Let's get you out of here quick. So, first question here: how do you personally feel along with the team going into stage one?
I'm feeling great. As just stated in like in the big presser. Um, we are very confident in what we have been applying this past month and a half. And again, we're just building off of the foundation that we already laid. We were one of the teams that were consistently improving during kickoff, so we're on the right track, right? Just gotta work on our slow map when starts and just iron the small details out. But we are beyond confident going into stage one.
Okay, yeah, just yeah, that 100 Thieves game before that was just like within what 2 rounds on both maps. One was OT, like right there,
Yeah.
and then who knows, completely different ballgame. All right, so, second question here. On a game day, either the night before or the day of, what is your pregame routine?
Me, I don't touch any Valorant ranked night before. Don't touch it. I just do like an hour and a half of DM. Like 1 hour in the morning and 1 hour or maybe 2 hours at night. And that's it. Before the game, I'm just on go time. Like my headphones in, blasting music, and I like to drive solo. So I just full lock in. Because I used to play sports growing up. I played football growing up. So like it emulates like the feeling of like being in the locker room at your locker, headphones on, and, like collecting yourself. So that's how I view it, and that's what I've been doing for the past year and a half.
What kind of songs are you bumping on the way to the arena?
Me, bro, some Donnie T, some E85,
Okay,
Future, Gunna, and stuff like that, brother.
just get hype. Okay. Also, I gotta ask. I played football. What position did you play?
I played free safety.
Okay, yeah, same here. I get it. All right. So, in the time off between kickoff and stage one, what did you personally do to prepare for the stage? And then what did the team do? Like, did you just chill? Were you grinding ranked? Was it something else?
For me, it was just less ranked, more watching demos and a lot of self reflecting, honestly. Um, I've realized that I set too many expectations for myself. It's obviously I had a great debut last year. And I obviously want to continue building on that year and keep scaling throughout the year, right? And become a one of the best flex players in the league. And that's something I believe I really can do with my agent pool currently. But with being a flex player, it's so hard to become a star player as a flex player, if that makes sense, right? I will, and it's something I'm not used to, especially in tier two. It was really like me and the Sato show on M80 and the me show on some other tier two teams. And that might sound like I have an ego or a confidence, but I was like the centralized star player in tier two. So now being applied into a system, I really had to self-reflect because now the star player is Douglas, obviously, right? This guy is him. So I'm taking a back seat on that. And it's just a lot of self-reflection on how I can be the best role player I can for my team while also having my own like identity.
When you talked in the presser about transitioning from being like a star player to a star role player, how did you like reflect and like come to terms with changing your role entirely like that?
Um, Firstly, like I have to just acknowledge, like, yes, I can flex so many agents, and I can play these agents and min max the capabilities of the agent to the highest ceiling. Bro, that's a hard ass task, and it's something I've had to accept, right? So I can't really put myself like on pedestal. Like, say I'm playing a duelist map, I should aim to be considered one of the best duelists in the world. No, I'm the best flex player in the world, right? Obviously, I want to be the best at that agent and maximizing the most I can. But that doesn't mean I have to be the best. It's a weird wording. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But it's just like if I just continue to do my job and set my team up for success, um, you know, and we win the round because of it. No matter what I do, if I die 18 times, bro, if we win the map, that's all that matters, right?
Hmm. Okay. In working with Potter, who a lot of people see as one of the best coaches of all time, what does she do differently compared to other coaches you've worked with that makes her so good at maximizing value from players?
I think with her is definitely min-maxing an agent's kit. Um, and the way she explains things on a micro level, very good, these micro situations. So next time, if I'm ever in these micro situations, I know all these possibilities and how I can play it. She's very experienced, and she's just a really good leader for us, in game, out of game, and she's teaching not only us, but like not only me, but everyone else, just simple things that would pass by a normal coach's brain or even as a player.
Yeah, because working with somebody who's obviously won champs, there's like a different level of expertise you have to be able to like push for that level.
Yeah.
And so yeah, just being able to get the most out of everything. Okay. So with the upcoming Waylay nerfs and the Yoru nerfs, along with the Skye buffs and the introduction of mix, do you think the how much do you think those will shake up the meta for stage one?
All right. Love Riot Games to death, but mix will not be played. Okay. Let's put that down here, brother. That character's not being played. That
Yeah.
character's being played in Swift plays, unrated, maybe a gun game and a TDM here and there. Not being played in at BCT Americas. If it is, hey, you got me, bro. All right. Thing is obviously Skye, Neon, and Yoru. The Waylay nerfs, uh, everyone was suspecting a nerf. We just didn't know what it was. I really can't say too much about it, but looking at it from an objective point of view, Waylay is more not as self-sufficient as she is now, as she was before, right? She's more like a jet now, right? In a way that you need setup now and be able to reliably do things with your team. So you can't just fly and slow someone anymore, right? That's very important. And you can't insta bubble like this anymore, right? So that's also important. I still think the character's strong. I wouldn't say strong, but it's not bad, but it's not good, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Your character's dead. Second TP down, like it's like 8 or 15 seconds. I forgot what it was. Like
15.
the character is so dead, bro, that like I don't even know what it is. Right. So it's just the main impactful one is definitely Waylay and Skye, but I still firmly believe that the good Waylay players will still be able to benefit from them because they didn't nerf the dash or the pull out time, right? So it's mainly just the bubble. So her self-sufficiency definitely did drop a bit.
Yeah, because from what I've talked to a lot of people, the general consensus I feel like I've got from a lot of high level people is that Waylay is still good, but it's not gonna like every map good, but like one or two maps you'll still see some Waylay played. Really good players will still get value out of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. So working with Com for as long as you have since back on Lev, now on EG, and moving to him working as the IGL, what have you learned from working alongside him, and how have you seen him change and improve as a player?
I labeled all of my ex-Love teammates as a pillar just in my life. Everyone taught me something differently. Sato taught me how to be joyous and happy and like be appreciative of like the little things. Kingg taught me how to, stand up and take things not with a grain of salt, but like take things objectively without putting too much emotions into it and just being an overall consistent leader. Tex taught me how to be fun and just introduced me to all the ropes. So he was like a big brother to me. And Corbin taught me a lot of things emotionally. Corbin is like a genuine rock. He is a very emotionally mature person in the way he speaks, in the way he conducts himself, and just how he is as a human being, right? Um, seeing so he's beyond fit for like what normal IGLs already do. Most IGLs focus only on in-game values, right? But the out-of-game values on being able to provide for your teammates and actually being that leader and that brother, that's something that I value very closely to my heart.
Yeah, just and I mean I've heard from like past things he's really good with like mid rounding already and being a vocal player. So it felt
Yeah,
like IGO was a pretty like it made a lot of sense to transition, especially working with a former coach of his, someone who he already knows how to work with.
yeah.
In terms of you talked about helping emotionally, is that like in all facets, not just like in game, but also like out of game?
Yeah, 100%. In game, out of game, whenever having an issue. Because to me, I'm like a more like shock, behold. I'm a more reserved person. Unless you get to know me. I'm pretty not monotone, but like I don't show that much emotion.
Hmm.
And I know it's crazy to say, but like if you see me on the street with my friends, I'll probably be happy. But if you see me like alone, I'm probably just doing my own thing, focusing in my own lane, just doing my thing. And I'm a pretty quiet and reserved person when I'm by myself. And sometimes, like I have emotions too, obviously, right? Sometimes, I gotta let it out. And my issue right now, definitely as a human being, is not being able to properly communicate it. And so he's been a great person to just talk to.
Hmm. All right. And then last question here. So, upcoming matchup, facing off against 100 Thieves again, who you guys were eliminated by in kickoff. Does that feel like a revenge game of sorts, or is it just like any other game?
To me, it's like any other game. I've played against them. I think this would be my third time, third, fourth time. I think if it's my third, I know I've only lost them once. They're all skilled players. I respect what they're building over there at that organization and team. And I still stand on it today. Like if we didn't have that slow start map one, we would have won the game. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
we we were down 2-10. We made a 11 round, 9 round comeback, and like we were playing near perfect until since we gave up 10 rounds, the mistakes that we did make, we had no leeway to come back from. Buying was just a total blunder from us where we try to force the win rather than just doing
Mm-hmm.
what we know works.
Yeah, that game was insanely close. Could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Do you have any final words for the fans of EG or any fans of you?
To defend the EG, I appreciate you guys for accepting the new generation of EG players. It's a amazing sight. You guys have welcomed me and my teammates with open arms. The amount of support we've had during the off season, probably not me as much because I don't really be streaming. You know, I hate that. I hate streaming. Always promise to stream. I would stream once a month, and I, I disappear off the face of the earth. So I appreciate you guys, and to the fans of me, I appreciate you guys. I apologize for how I showed during kickoff, but to the people that believe in me and know what I can really do, I hope to make you proud during this split one.
All right. Happy I got the right guy this time. Thank you very much for your time and good luck in stage one.
Appreciate you, Andre.
Thank you.